This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders against the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt. Tremendous build-up to this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Checking in with the Texas Tech head coach before the game. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Ball handed off. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Phil, you and I both love this conference. For decades, it produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the...
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, I think this decision is a little different than we saw earlier on this series when they went for it on 4th down. Now you've got points in your back pocket. You're in field goal range. It's 4th and long. I don't think they should mess around here. I say send the kicker out, try to put it through the uprights.
Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Looking to throw. It's Hammond. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. After the completion, will stop to check out an injured player on the field. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts. A veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Back to pass. It's Hammond. The sure hands. It's Simmons. Breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to...
Makes the catch and has space. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And the Red Raiders looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, you cannot take that sack. Second and goal inside the 3. You went from a two-way go as an offense, being able to run or pass, to now on third down, it's an obvious passing situation. If the defense wants to go nickel, they can certainly do that here.
So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if it's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. At the 20. Crosses the touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, this is worst-case scenario for an offense to start a playoff game. You feel like you've got some points, you've got a good drive going early in the game, and the defense is able to turn it away and create points for themselves. That's a massive momentum swing. Great job by that defense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 31. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pop over the middle. It's Simmons. And they'll get him down that time. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Carter. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside the 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is
nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense. Break screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. 6 for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
This is a mark of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there and you slam the door and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. he really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pulls it in. It's Simmons. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the handoff. Headed for the end zone. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joe, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up, it's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late 2nd quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early 3rd quarter drive. Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these 2-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback, throwing it into the end zone, and it's good.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the 1st half clock. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
He's got a man down the middle. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. An explosive play for this speedy wide receiver. Joe, exactly what they were hoping for when they brought this guy into the roster.
Chris, he's been a perfect addition to this offense out of the portal. He's given them exactly what they need, and it's really all about that speed that you mentioned. His ability to take the top off the defense is vital to this offense and how they operate moving forward. Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Now they call a run. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Timeout taken by Texas. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Touchdown, Texas. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Now the Longhorns are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a draw play. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that...
Touchdown, Longhorns. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, and he fumbled it. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Makes the grab. It's Carter. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Red Raiders come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The Red Raiders churn out another first down. And the quarterback features the wide receiver as one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. They keep him up off balance with a run. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Hammond. Looking to scramble. And they bring him down. Looks like inches short of the marker. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Can he get there on the ground? And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Dickey. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Smothers. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
We go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Back to throw. It's Manning. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Now he's bringing it back. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as an offense, this is a tough position to be in on the field. You don't have a lot of space because of the back of the end zone. I like crossing routes in this situation. Get your tight ends, your backs, your slot receivers moving across the field on this.
Touchdown, Texas. They are pouring it on now. And this offense continues to pour it on. This is why we thought they're such a dangerous team. Now closing in on back-to-back playoff wins and onto the championship game.
And Chris, we always talk about it's the way you're playing at this moment. In these playoffs, it's about getting hot at the right time. And this group is certainly getting hot at the perfect time. Now executing at the highest level that they have all year long. And the evidence is today, this touchdown right here. They just continue to march up and down the field. This is a team that's going to move on to the national championship game. And I got to tell you, at this point, they're my favorite.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The gain moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Hammond. Fires it to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage.
He's got space. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a performance from this group today. I thought it would be a closer game, in particular here in the semifinal, but they have just been so good, and now they've got the rhythm for their next matchup. They're going to go play for a national championship, Chris, and the film that they're going to watch is some of their best football that they've ever played. That is a great feeling and something this head coach, I'm sure he's going to use moving forward.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and a great diving catch near the right sideline. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Back to pass. It's Hammond. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it.
It's caught. He's breaking free. He's breaking through to the left. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. And the Red Raiders looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Receiver makes the catch. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Not a difficult decision for the head coach. Got to get the ball in the end zone. Offense is going to stay on the field. And here's the deal. In these situations, this play call is made on Wednesday and Thursday night. Those decisions are between a quarterback and an offensive coordinator. They have to understand what's our favorite play, what's our favorite.
Touchdown, Texas Tech. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Pounding away with the run game. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
They test the middle but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. And they hand it off to the back. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 1st down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their 1st. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Quick throw to the left side. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead is still 23 off the miss.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick? I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play-action pass, and here it is. Nobody fooled. They get into the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
The sure hands. It's Lee. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Now the Red Raiders go ahead and call their second timeout. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Receiver makes the grab. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Tackle, but 1st down.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Hammond. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's 1st down? He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45. The offense really clicking here. Dropping back. It's Hammond. Tries the right with a quick throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. And that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.